Alright, hello everybody, welcome to Describe Gaming. I'm in Tabletop Simulator and I am playing against Magneto. Now, I decided to try something interesting. Do Magneto Standard 2 Expert 2 with Inheritors because I'm running Spider-Ham and that's a really strong modular against them. And then I'm also running Captain America, which he has a lot of hydra people in his set, his nemesis set. So leads in hydra basically give Magneto more health because you have to kill them, and then you draw an counter card, and then you've got these nasty hazard cards that bring out Madam Hydra. So pretty annoying. So those are so we're not running the acolytes, but we are running these two. Those will put in, but yeah, expert Magneto on standard 2, expert 2. The one weakness Magneto sort of has is he doesn't have an answer to chump blocking per se. So that, so his big attack turns tend to not do anything as long as you can fill the board with lots of allies. But on this difficulty, it's going to be a lot more difficult. We're going to have to pay attention more to what's in the encounter deck, and Magneto's got a lot of tough, a lot of guard. Inheritors are also just nasty, like they all do all these nasty things. But I'm playing two powerful heroes in the game. More importantly, I'm running Protection Spider-Ham with 3 Thips, which I can get a stun off right off the go because I can put 2 status cards on up to 2 enemies, but I could take Magneto. And we don't want Magneto activating on attacks. That's the key. I am running the Web Warrior crew. I am trying Spider UK. So with a Hanger Bay, he can defend and deal 5 damage, because if you've got the Web of Life and then your own hero, that's 2 plus him 3, and another ally 4, 5. So there's a lot of minions. Like if these guys attack, I can defend and wipe them out. So we'll see if I can get that combo set up. And but yeah, Spider-Ham's very strong. We are running a symbiote suit, obviously. We're joining Avengers Mansion to protect ourselves. So there, in Standard 2, the cutoff guard basically eliminates the highest support upgrade you have. So you want to have Mansion out just to protect your symbiote suit, because you can actually die if you're below 10 health and that gets taken out. Night Nurse is awesome with Spider-Ham. So that's gonna kind of protect my team. I'm running for Captain America on a flappable and an armor vest. That's specifically for Captain America, not for Spider-Ham, because obviously we don't want to defend at all with Spider-Ham. We just want to take it to the face like a cartoon character. And then with Captain, we're doing kind of like a Justice deck. We've got Vivian, which I think because there's a lot of these Hydras, we want to eliminate. We want to blank out their text box and then kill them, so we don't get extra encounter card. I'm running Daredevil, Blindfold. I'm running 2 heroics because Spider-Ham has already, Captain has already, and a chance encounter to get back like either Nick Fury or Blindfold or Vivian. Because again, and we're trying the command center, so we're going to utilize our allies a little bit for so we can do a little more damage. But he's more of a support, although he does have his heroic strikes, which is awesome. Again, we want to stun Magneto as much as possible, but he is running a lot of supports to back up himself in Spider-Ham. But yeah, he might be a little bit slower to set up. I'm not running any meditations, so usually if you're building a Sim City, you usually want to run some meditations to get that Sim City down quicker, but I am not, so I don't know if that's a mistake. But yeah, so I don't think I saved my deck. Let me just There you go. All right, so we're gonna shuffle. Who wants to be first player? We'll make captain the first player. But we have to do. Do that. So it's at 10. Deal each player face down a counter card. All right, so I think we're ready to get this show on the road. And I'm just gonna save it just in case we have to load. Looks like we're all set up here. All right. All right, just adjusting my mic there so you guys can hear me. So let's draw up to our 6-card hand size. But now I think of it, yeah, should be fine. Okay, so that's our 6 cards. I like to build early, so getting Queen Carrier out would be nice. So. And then we do our setup for our shield. And I just want to make sure that my voice macro's off because yeah, it is off. All right. Okay. So that's Cap's turn, going to Spider-Ham. Drawing my 6. Got Silk off the bat. Will 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Mansion. Play Silk. So we could do that. Yeah, that might be the play here. So yeah, I think I'll just keep that. Just popping in. Good luck. Late night gaming. Hey, thanks. Okay. So, fortunately, we didn't get any doubles. I was hoping for a double, but we do have Fearless Determination. So, we're going to flip Fearless Determination. So, we get +1 on our Thor. We draw a card. So, I'm just trying to look at this. Queen Carrier. Can hold the shield block, I guess. All right, we're gonna play Queen Carrier, and do we have helmet in our hand? Yeah, I paid 3, right? Wait, no, hold on. I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't think I did. This is the awkward thing because we want to get our shield out. So I guess we do this. We get our shield out. We hold on to these 2 cards. Or we could actually, no, this is better. Thor for 3. Do this all day. Chuck. Thor for 3. So we go to the next one. Yeah, we want to get him weakened ASAP. What's cool about this, if we get Magneto on his weakened side, so this says every enemy gains steady, but when we get him to the weakened side, he loses steady. So this kind of overrides the steady. So it's kind of interesting. That's my turn. It might have been better for him to go first, because then I could get his living legend, reduce the cost of the first ally played this round by 1, but that's fine. Spider-Ham's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, draw with mansion, and now I'm contemplating. Yeah, so we want to flip to, because we got to be a web warrior to get this to proc. So after you play Silk from your hand, if you control another web warrior character, we do. Spider-Ham, search deck for a treachery and discard it. So Cruel Intentions is the card we want to get, and it's right here. So this, I think, and this is what, like, Expert 2, having a protection player, specifically a web warrior character, is awesome, because this card is just so nasty in multiplayer and in solo. But if you're playing Expert 2 in solo, you're crazy. But yeah, this is the money card to get out. So we're gonna do that and shuffle, and then I'll throw for 2 on here and just throw for 1 up here, and that will be it. So we're gonna drop to our hand size. And that's nice. We can get Peter Parker from Across the Spider-Verse, but we would have to keep her in play. So, and then we've got Captain America with a shield block, which is pretty good. All right, 2 shield blocks, not helpful because you have to exhaust the shield, so you can't really combine it. All right, goes up by 3 because of Formidable Foe. He will attack me. Let's just make this thing bigger. Here's the attack. I have shield block, so I think what we'll do is I'll take it. So he gets a tough extra encounter card, and then I will shield block that. So exhaust, prevent the damage, and I ping off the tough, and there we go. He gets a counter, and then attacking Spider-Ham will take it to the face, deal 1 damage to each character you control, give the villain additional boost. All right, well, we do get a counter for that. Unfortunately, we lose our silk, which is sad. He gets another, so 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was pretty painful. And then we go. All right, so this is gonna be the. All right, so I can't even defend. That surges. That's gonna be an attack and then a surge at the end. So he's gonna attack me for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's welcome to standard too. Then we discard. We get a magnet with surges. So then we get the Inheritors, which we need to take care of. Basically, it's a force interrupt when the villain phase begins. So right at the start, you would discard 3 cards, and then if any Inheritors come out of that discarding, you're going to put it into play with a player who controls a web warrior character. So it's really bad. And we get another attack, and it surges. And we can't defend with Captain America. So I'm gonna have to jump in front of this, I believe. And I go down to 1 health. So you are stunned, take 1 damage. All right, so, and that's actually gonna kill us. So we didn't even make it through 1 round here. I mean, I had a chump block. Like, check how crazy this is. I had a chump blocker, okay? I had a shield block, and I still managed to. Okay, well, I guess you could say that last encounter card did the finishing blow, but so that's kind of unlucky. I mean, the thing with like Green Goblin, Venom Goblin, Magneto, the ones that deal those encounter cards right off the bat, that is RNG, right? So you are kind of RNGing a bit, and that can happen where you just get taken out on the first turn. I mean, I thought I'll have Spider-Ham be player 1 this time around. I thought I played it pretty good. I even got rid of Cruel Intentions. I had a chop blocker. I had a shield block. I don't think I misplayed or I was being too... you could say, well, Discret, one of you could have stayed in Alter Ego. That is true. But the problem is, if I stayed in Alter, I had full health too. And I don't mind staying in Alter if I use like a meditation or something. But no, I just think the RNG got us there. That was real bad. So we got a lot of chat here. Yeah, so a lot of ouch happening. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna get I don't think he's gonna be as lucky. Like, that was extremely, like, how many he got? A Total Annihilation that surged him. He got a gang up that surged him. So I mean, we were just getting hammered by surges there. And again, and I think that's a big reason why people do not like Expert 2 or Standard 2. It's just they don't like what I just experienced there. But I will say this, and a lot of times in Marvel Champions, you build up, there comes a time where the villain no longer becomes that threatful to you because you're so built up, you have chump blockers. And I feel like in Standard 2, Expert 2, you're on your toes constantly. You can't always assume, oh, this, you know, we're fully built up, we got allies, the villain can't touch me. On Expert 2 and Standard 2, the villain can touch you, believe me. He can get, like we just experienced. So that's where, like, having a hazard up or you're about to deck out, those are like danger room turns because you're increasing the chances of that Surge Fest to happen where he's going to combo into a whole bunch of stuff. So again, it's a different meta. Like, the thing is, when you take people that only play Expert 1 and you throw them in Expert 2 or Standard 2, they usually don't have a fun time because they don't understand that the villains can have like these mini Surge Fests and combos off you. And so you got to kind of look at the game a lot differently, and you got to look at your health and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it came down to, yeah, a Surge Fest, and that one card kind of finished me off. I got the card where I couldn't defend, so he comboed really good off me on that first round, and you know, Magneto clobbered me. But yeah, and my thing is, like, there's enough expert Let's Players out there for Marvel Champions, and there's like 0 Standard 2 or Expert 2, or very little Standard 2, and I don't think Expert 2 is even on the radar. So that's where I think, like, I rather, like, and I'm not saying go play Ronin on Expert 2 or go play Venom on Expert 2. I wouldn't do that. Like those villains are hard enough on the expert setting. You don't need to go to Expert 2, Venom Goblin. Like, that's just straight up for bragging rights. Like, so Night Nurse is a definitely play. Now Spider UK is part of my combo. Having a tingle out is not bad because we're getting dealt all these encounter cards. So there's a lot of good cards here, but the problem is Spider UK costs a lot. But with Steve Rogers, he costs 2, so that's kind of doable. I want to try to get some ramp here, so we're gonna yeah, perfect. So we aggressively mulligan there, and oh, we got even Hanger Bay. That's awesome. So this is a great combo, but I have to get the Web Warrior cards out to really make him effective. But he's gonna be basically defending twice and deleting stuff when they attack. So if we can get that combo out, that'll be great.
Nice.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, playing on Tabletop Simulator, the benefit is you can restart real quick. I agree with you on that. But I will say this, though. I feel people enjoy my live games way more than Tabletop Simulator. And I just think because it's a little more entertaining to like see me play live, and I do the videos and I do all that. I think people enjoy, because I seem to get a lot more views and likes on those videos than my Tabletop Simulator games. I'm not trying to be lazy. It's just that I don't enjoy playing two heroes live play. Like, I've tried it, and I've tried to feel good about it. I know some people can play live. Like, I know Brant does it all the time. He plays live and he plays two-handed sometimes. I can't do that. I don't have any fun. It's something about having to shuffle two decks, having to pay attention to what's going on, and to try to do that all live on stream. Like, no. I don't, yeah, solo play is fine. I don't have no problem doing solo play, but you miss out on a lot of synergies and stuff. So we're going to keep one way or another. We have a stun here, so we don't really need the heroic strike. We want to build, so I think we just mulligan. Endurance is interesting because, I mean, the name of the game is we want to survive that first turn. So endurance helps us kind of take a beating. But again, we need some ramp. So yeah, I'm just going to mulligan. And we got a bunch of allies. Okay. We're going to do our setup to get our shield. All right, starting with Spider-Ham. Yeah, we're going to flip to Spider-Ham. And first, we're going to do our Thip Thip. Deal 1 damage to a web warrior character. So we go to 11. We get a counter. And I put 2 stuns, which now he's stunned. Because he has steady right now, but he's stunned. All right, then Spider UK will cost only 2 resources because Living Legend procs. And I will put out a Night Nurse. And then I'll hold that for next turn to play. We'll thwart for 2. I guess 1. There you go. All right. So, I'm going to, just looking at what I can do, flip to hero. We're going to just trying to figure this out. Yeah, we're gonna one way or another. Now here's an interesting choice, right? Definitely don't want Legions of Hydra. There's a lot of bad side schemes. Now, hunting the spider totems, I think the best one to get right now is magnetically sealed, because we just have 1 ally out. So it's just literally going to 4, which is not a bad side scheme to deal with. So we shuffled and then we draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So pretty big hand. No doubles. I just can't seem to get the ramp with Captain America. So playing an ally would be nice. Wiccan, I think, is nice. Getting Coulson out, we can get a Spycraft. That's going to give us a possible, if we get one of those surge cards. So I think that's the play, to get Agent Coulson out. But then we have Hellcarrier. We have a lot of build cards. So I think right now we'll go... can we build a city and play Coulson? All right. I mean, I could play Wiccan, but we want to have our shield. Oh yeah. So the question is like, maybe I don't put the serum in. If I don't put the serum in, we could Agent Coulson. Yeah. But then I'm either playing shield or spycraft. So that's also kind of awkward. I could do, or I don't play an ally period and just build and just, I could also try that. So 1, 2, 3. So I could go back to what I originally wanted to do. And I could just go to do this whole day. Yeah, I'm just gonna knock it off because I don't want Master Plan to really kill me. I could hold Agent Coulson for the following turn. I mean, it's kind of greedy what I'm doing here. I have no chump blocker, but I'm building, right? So, and I don't really want to chump block with Spider UK. He is stunned though, so, but usually Spider-Ham wants to be the target. Because he doesn't want to exhaust for defense. So yeah, this is, so it looks like we'll be defending with our 3 armor. All right. So can't attack Spider-Ham. Attacks Captain will block and 2 damage, retaliate, take that off, and hope that we so we get Ruination, which insight, and then discard cards till we get a side scheme. That's really bad. And then that's going up by 2, going up by 2, and then 2 more. So that is a really bad card. All right, and then we get Hydra Soldier, and mana at a time. Discard half the cards in your hand, rounded down. Discard this obligation. So we have 5. Rounded down would be 2. So what 2 cards? Do we just do these 2? And then we can kind of play, yeah, discard 2. It's not too bad. Could we flip to altar? Does it say? Yeah, okay. So let's flip to altar. Because then I get my bonus. Yeah, okay. All right, so that was it. Agent Coulson cost 2. I will, I could grab a counterintelligence and kind of stay in altar, so he doesn't get counters. Oh, he did attack once. I have to put that on. Maybe, yeah, I think I'll do that. Play counterintelligence and throw a skill investigator on Spider-Ham, and we need to knock off. The main's gonna flip on us, so what can Spider-Ham do? He has organic. Hamming up is not going to help. We don't really want him. We don't really want to pig him either. Well, I'm just thinking here. So I'll be able to, actually no, I have 0 counters. I can't ready with this. but I can bump my Thor by 2. This goes to 9. So yeah, this is kind of awkward. We could try to draw a card, but yeah, I think let's Thor for 2 here. With Spider-Ham, we will then superpower, so let's do that. Thor for 3, we flip it. Skill Investigator. Oh, darn it. Guess we play Hangar Bay. I'll use... Do I want to use Night Nurse to go to full health? I might need it because I'm taking a lot of damage. So let's go 12. And I could kill this guy, but then we get an extra encounter card. Like, because if I do 2, I go to 3, and then I instantly kill him. But I don't mind him taking 2 just to get a counter. So that seems like a fair trade. Could Thor for 1 here. And because maybe he doesn't flip it. Alright. So that will be it. Yeah, it's kind of a sticky situation I'm in. Alright, so there's Vivian, which is great. I can take one of these guys out and not get an extra encounter card. So now we got to do discard 3. 1, 2, 3. So we didn't get the Inheritors, which is good. He'll be scheming. He schemes additional card. Yeah, so my counter dodge stops 3, but he has 2 just enough to pop it. That's unfortunate. And well, plus you had the minion, so yeah, it didn't matter. Place 1 mana counter here. If Sabotage is not in the victory display, it's not. First player search the counter deck for M-Tight Sentinel. Alright. So let's grab it from here. Alright, so then these guys would go 2. So I'd go to 4. And 1 counter. Oh, no. Sentinel puts 1 more on there. Okay. And then this is 12. Alright, it's pretty nasty. Okay, so he attacks. I'll take out unoffended. 5. 1, 2, 3. Counter, and then 2 more counter. And counter. And then we go in counter phase. Legions of Hydra. Oof. And there's a lot of Hydra out. Yeah, I have no cancel. So we're gonna have to get Madame Hydra. Oh yeah, this is turning out to be really ugly. Alright, so we've got a total of 2. Wait, yeah. So it's 3, so 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh gosh. Oh, look at that.
No, God.
So
No, God,
what just
please,
happened?
No. No.
Yeah, things are just looking pretty bad. Yep. Okay. Well, I could do this. He has guard. That doesn't have attack, so we could superpower here. Exhaust a web warrior character. I could get right, so we're gonna exhaust him. Wait, do we have Peter Parker in the discard? No, we don't. Is this show your discard pile? Yeah, it's discard pile. So it's not as great. Okay, so I think what we'll do is this. We'll use your Hell Carrier plus this to do Thip Thip, take damage, put a stun on it, 2 stuns. Then do Petulant Pig, draw 3. Stun comes off. And we're not exhausting him. All right, definitely want to get SP down. So he comes in with Living Legend. Lose a counter, med team. Then lose 2 more, play target acquire and a. All right. Right, so I will just do 1 damage over here. Well, gosh, this is awkward. So where do I start here? It's like, so what do I got? Can Captain America save me here? Like, not really. I mean, I can Thor for 6. So I can get rid of one of these. Let's do 2 here. I'll use med team, I guess, to heal him. Or you know what? No, let's heal Spider-Ham. Gosh, man, it's pretty bad. Okay, let's do a double play Vivian to the end of the round. So this guy's blank. It's not. So we could Spider UK this guy and kill him when he attacks. And then let's play 1, 2 for Heroic Intuition. Thor for 3. I could do this all day. Thor for 3. Whoops. So that's gone. Skill Investigator. Get the suit. Probably want Vivian as a chump blocker. Yeah, we gotta take these legions of hydras off. Do damage on Sentinel. And that is gonna be my turn. So I do have an Overwatch, but yeah, I'm getting bombarded here. Okay. So no Inheritor. He's going to be attacking Spider-Ham. I have a cartoon physics, so I guess I'll take it. Gets a tough, and then a cartoon physics, 1 damage, counter. This guy hits me for 2, counter. Right, and now he gets a counter, magnetic card. Well, the Inheritors. Exhaust each upgrade your support you control, so it goes on to 1. That really sucks because I have a lot of upgrades. Alright, attacks Captain America. I do have a shield block. We'll shield block it. Exhaust, no damage, retaliate, take off. We're gonna defend with Spider UK, kill this guy. He's a blank. So he goes away. We can't ready because our thing's exhausted. He would hit me for 2 and then 2. No damage because of size scheme. She puts 2 on here. All right, and then we go counterphase, counterphase. I don't have any cancels. Of course, we had to get the overkill with the surge. Okay, so looks like Captain will be defending. I take 2 damage, retaliate, counter. Oh gosh, I'm getting, like, see, I think expert to Magneto might be like too much, because I'm just getting, I'm drowning right now. And that's my other topic I would say is, I think like I did my if people caught it, I did my my tier lists for villains. So I think like the average villain and above average villain, those are excellent villains to go into standard 2 or expert 2. But like I think like he's an S tier villain, and we're doing all right, so he's gonna scheme with +1. So that's B6. I do have counterintelligence 8, 9. So if I use counterintelligence, it would go 8, 9, 10. Okay. Man, that was real rough. Oh wait, extra encounter card from Legion and Hydra. Surge into Inheritor. If a war card is in play, discard an upgrade or support you control. So I'm gonna say target acquire, I guess. Alright. Captain America, can you do anything? So I could do, no, I can't do med team. Play blindfold. Or I could do this. Do this. Could play this on. Yeah, we want to get rid of that. I could do this all day. Thor for 3. Bounce it. Flip. Question I have is, yeah, I think, are we decking out? We're not decking out. Okay. So we have chump blockers though. That's another thing. What do I want to do? So if I play suit, I can thwart for 4. So let's use Vivian. We'll get that down. Okay, and I think we'll keep him as a jump blocker, maybe? Yeah. But things are getting pretty dicey. I think we need a Thort. Because these guys are thwarting for 4. Yeah, it's real. But I think I need to block for... He can't take that much attack. I don't know. So I might go back and thwart with him. I'm going to see what I can do with Spider-Ham. I know technically you can't really do that because your player turns over. But I don't want to keep you guys in a long, awkward pause. So we want to get symbiote suit down. 1. And I think we could have, instead of... Oh, no. Okay, so 1... I can't, I don't have the 2, 3, 4. Okay, symbiote suit is in play. Puts me at 13. And then I guess I'll throw in an endurance, go to 16. Yeah, so that's actually, that should be able to absorb an attack of his. But the ready is really good. So maybe we don't play endurance and then we have a counter, so we could ready in thwart. What's nasty is he's gonna be ducking out, yeah. Oh, she comes back to my hand. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to go... because I'm going to use her Thor for 2 on the main. She comes back to my hand. And I'm going to use her as a resource to do what I did. That way I can then do that. And I can perhaps throw for 4 again. This guy's a problem, though. But yeah, I guess I throw for 4 there, and yeah, I'll call it day. All right. So I have not a bad. Yeah, I have some good Thor. Fearless, I mean, he's definitely going to get some good mileage. Plus he has that. All right, goes up to discard 3. Okay. We'll scheme. Deal 1 damage to character control. Shoot, I wish I did. All right, I'm 1 additional boost card. Okay, 3, 6, and then 2, 4, 10. Okay. All right. Now he'll attack Spider-Ham. I think I'm gonna just defend with Spider UK. So I do 2 damage, and I guess discarded. So yeah, he's Gonzo. Gets a counter. And discard for a magnetic. I get a surge. This guy hits me for 2, counter, and then 1, 2, 3, counter. Okay, and then I have no cancels. That surges into this. We have no allies, so just 2. You son of a gun. Okay. Gobbler comes out. Inside 11. Ooh. Steals my counters away from me. Okay, and then I do have the suit, so 1 more. And that comes out. Okay, so we've got so 7? Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Aye, man. This is just craziness. Okay, we can do it, guys. 6? Why can't it be a 7? All right. All right. It's an attack. We have Hellcarrier. Let's go. 1. Oh, gosh, he took all the Gobbler, man. He took all my counters. We gotta kill this guy. Damn it. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 2, 3 for that guy. Thor for 2. Get rid of that skill investigator. Okay, so that was nice. I need to get rid of him somehow. I don't have the damage. So I guess I go 2 there. And or do I ignore him since I don't really have an answer for him? It's like, I don't know. But everyone has villainous. No, I gotta take him out. That's okay. Oh god. Gobbler really wrecked my day. Wait, he would have cost 1 less because Living Legend. Yeah, it doesn't really change things. So if that's the case, we don't need Hellcarrier then. Do I stay or do I flip? I think I flip. And I'll med team him. Yeah. Oh god, this is, yeah, I don't know. All right, so Captain, what can you do? You can do your apartment. You can heal 1, draw a card. Okay, you can play that. If you flip over, Village Termination. Okay, so now I'm a 3, 4 off, and I can go to 5, 6. So I almost have the. Right, I think instead of putting 2 there. Oh yeah, we have the damage. We have the kill shot. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna go 1, 2 for a heroic strike to knock him off because that was important. And then I think we're just gonna have to. So if I do this all day twice, I can get rid of Legions of Hydra. Okay, so let's do that. Do this all day. So that's gone. Skill Investigator, draw a card. And then we can do a Crisis Averted. So 1, 2 for 6. Fortunately, we're not getting those cards that are seized. All right, gotta hope for a shield block. We do have him as a blocker, but it's not looking good. No, we didn't get any shield block. Okay. We get extra encounter card. We're also getting extra encounter card. We have the suit. I mean, I feel like if I can somehow survive this round, I think I can start cleaning up. Because we're getting much more built here. But I think this might be the turn I will die. Perhaps. So should be acceleration here because we did deck out. Plus there. Now he's scheming on me. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So pops. Go into the last phase, which we have to put a magnetic attachment on him. We'll put on the bubble. Where are you? This. Right, and then these guys will go for 3. And then he would attack Captain America. We're going to block with Spider-Man, Hobby Brown. Do yourself one face encounter card. Yeah, my target card has gone up. So, yeah, that really sucks. But he dies. He gets, yeah, this recounters. I will discard to the villain. Okay. So do 5 onto that. I draw a card because of Web of Life. Then he will discard for a magnet card. Right, now he has amplification. And attack. Yeah, that was the attack. So these guys would hit for 4. So I will take 2, retaliate, defend, and I am pretty sure we're gonna be dying. Oh, so that's, yeah, that's gonna take out. So I'm dead. Those get discarded. Yeah, so that's game over. There's no web warrior character in play. Insight. Yeah, I just got. So what I've learned is, okay, so we made it a little bit farther. We didn't die in round 1, but I was never able to. I was treading water the whole game basically, and I think what it is okay. Magneto is an S tier villain. I really think putting him in expert 2 even standard 2 really brings them to like a whole different crazy, which and that's the other thing I think, like, so with standard 2, expert 2, yes, they're cool difficulties, but they sometimes break like the hard villains in the game. They can kind of break them a little bit, if that makes any sense. Because these are very strong heroes. They're not weak heroes. And I got clobbered. And I think if we just did this on expert 1, I think we would, you know, it would still be difficult, but not to this extent, I think. So I'm scheduled to play with Brant. I'm scheduled to play with Brant tomorrow. I kind of want to do these modulars, but just expert Magneto. I think that would still be hard. And then, you know, if that was not hard, then I think putting standard 2, expert 1 Magneto. But I think what it boils down to is you got to kind of, if you're thinking about expert 2, you probably should play test the villain and modulars to see if it's reasonable. Because it's like, if we were playing expert 2, for instance, like Absorbing Man, with these modulars, it would be, you know, totally different story. So yeah, I mean, I never tried expert 2 Magneto with hard different modulars, although Acolytes is also really hard modular. But we did beat him on a tabletop simulator session, expert 2 Magneto. But that was with the recommended, and we were playing, I think we were playing like, were we playing Doctor Strange and Spider-Ham, I think? Can't remember. But the Inheritors are, I think, well, I don't know. No, I think expert 2 is just, man. It could, there's also, I didn't build 40 card decks, and that might be another small problem with my deck, I think. My playthrough here, because yeah, getting it down to 40, you're gonna get the cards, the build cards, the things that you really need quicker. Your ramp cards will show up quicker, and I think I've been starting to get in a habit of going over 40, which I don't think is the best, because again, you miss out on usually those key cards that are in your deck. And again, on this difficulty, like, you need to be laser focused on trying to do certain things, and that didn't happen. And as much as I like to try Hangar Bay with Spider UK, it does bloat my deck a little bit, and you need to get all these spider cards out for him to get that. But the thing is, once you get that combo, like you get the 5 web warrior cards out, if this one attacks, he defends, deletes, ready. If this one attacks, defends, deletes. So like, it's extremely I think extremely strong. I like to try it. I do want to try it tomorrow when I play with Brant, to see if I can get the Hangar Bay UK combo working. But I gotta try to get to a 40 card deck. Yeah, so this was interesting. I'm gonna end it here. So yeah, we weren't successful expert 2 with these modular sets. But I will say that, you know, a lot of times I kind of feel like, oh, there's no way you can do this. But a lot of times you just have to kind of analyze things and see, you know, what really happened. And again, I think another issue I am putting a lot of supports in my decks. I think when you go heavy on supports, running meditations is usually worth it, because that's going to get your SimCity a lot online a lot quicker. So that's one thing I think I should have did more with Captain America. And again, we're not running 40 card decks, so I think that also kind of made it worse. But yeah, this was tough. I fortunately wasn't able to come back in this game. Okay, so I'm gonna sign off. Thank you guys for watching me get clobbered. Again, I will be here tomorrow sometime in the afternoon with Brant, trying in live play with him, Magneto here. I'm debating whether or not we should do these modulars that I tried but just on expert, or doing, I'm going to talk with him about it. See, I think he wants to play expert too, so we might do just expert 2 with the recommended modular, just with acolytes. And I think if I get my deck to 40, run 3 of these stun cards, I think we have, because here's the thing, if one of us, if we play it like this, right, I'm theorizing right now, but if one of us stays in altar and one of us hero flips, if I can get one of these stuns out, I stun him, he's not attacking me, maybe he spends the turn in an alter ego perhaps, so then the counter's not going up. He is going to scheme, but on 2-player it's like 10, so it should be safe unless he gets an advance. And then I think too, on the first turn I should try to get a tingle out. So a stun and a tingle I think are probably my best bet, or silk. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. All right, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna leave.